2022, dispatch operators received dozens of 911 calls involving a mass casualty situation in Wisconsin.
Oh my God, why is this answer? Everyone just got stabbed.
Due to the high volume of calls, many never connected to their operator.
911, just ringing. We're in the river right now. We got people bleeding out.
Okay, which river? Where are you at?
We're in the Apple River right now. We got someone stabbed. This guy's like bleeding out his guts right now. A man's intestines are falling out of his body. Oh, okay. All right. Oh my God. He's dead.
You know how many times you have to stab somebody for their intestines to come out? I don't know either. I ain't never stabbed nobody. I'm just saying, like, you literally have to cut like, hold on, let me show you. You have to cut like all of this. Yeah, I know, subtle ab flex. You know, I got abs, man. Y'all know, I be working. But no, you literally have to cut all of this. You have to like jab all of this for their intestines to start falling out. That's crazy. He got stabbed like at least 10
Okay,
times.
stop. Okay. Oh my God. Please, God. No. No, this is not happening right now. There was a guy who was harassing a group of young teenagers. We were trying to get him to go away, and then all of a sudden he just started stabbing people. I think they're dead.
Sir, I've got a lot of calls on this. I've got a lot of help coming.
You have someone coming our way?
Yep, somebody's coming.
I don't think he's alive.
Yeah, no, I called you guys before, but this guy is dying, man.
I've got a lot of help on the way.
I think you guys need to hold anybody that's coming off this river.
To make matters worse, callers had one common answer to a question asked by 911 operators.
Do you know who the suspect is?
I don't know if they're so frantic about what happened to their friends that they didn't pay attention.
Okay, where's the guy that has the knife? Where did he go?
No, I don't know where he went. I don't know. I know what he looks like. I can point him out. I don't know where he went.
I don't know, but it's bad, man. You need to get here. You need to get here now.
Police and other state officials were suddenly tasked with several urgent missions: save the lives of the wounded, question witnesses about what happened, maintain peace while patrolling the grounds, and hopefully apprehend the individual responsible for the attack.
I got a cutter!
I understand why they're like acting like this, bro. You would like when something traumatic happens, the brain tends to like block things out. So like you're not thinking about who stabbed the person as much as you're like, oh, I would do that. That's because you have a level head. Why did HP Smart just try to touch my PC? Anyways, it's because you have a level head right now. So you're thinking, oh, I would remember that. But if you were to watch your mom get stabbed in front of you, you would only be thinking about your mom's safety. You wouldn't be thinking about the nigga who stabbed her. So it's kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? The brain would block out the person who stabbed her. Dang, they pulling up quick.
They're all down there.
They're all down where?
They're alive. I don't know if they're alive or not.
We have to take the river down.
He punched me in the face. I don't know what the f.
We got someone who can't move.
Yep, come on up.
We got someone who can't move.
You come up here.
Help him, please.
Dang, you can kind of see it like right there. He's not covering it all the way. You can kind of see like the red spot right there. Is this in HD? Yeah, it is. You can kind of see it like right there.
We're going to help.
We got a gentleman down there.
His guts are out in the open. Okay.
Where'd the suspect go?
I don't know.
No, but
Yeah, the only black niggas there. Why is you there with all? Come on, gang, brother. Why is you there with all them people? You don't need to be hanging out at the river. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
Her right there, she got stabbed. We got one stabbing already up here.
the one kid that walked by you is too.
Yep, we saw that.
There's two down there yet.
Yeah, going on that bend. 4?
It's shallow water.
Thanks, man. I don't go on the water enough.
Chase, you got a knife on you?
This is my first time. It's crazy.
First time and last time.
If there's anybody that can get up to those
you're big,
two,
though.
there's like people right there. His intestines are completely out in the water. He might be dead by now.
Why would you? Oh, y'all are most definitely infected, by the way. I don't know what type of bacteria or parasites y'all got, but y'all are most definitely infected with something. This water is not clear.
His intestines are
This
completely
water
out
is
in the
green.
water. He might be dead by now.
You need to pick her up. I
I
can't.
think we can just pick her up using the tool. She's got a dissertation.
individual slit from here
Why I don't
to his
feel
chest.
like
His guts are exposed.
Now it's got
And when
blood
it's
in
stabbed
it,
in the chest.
too.
3 down there?
Let's get this underneath the tube and lift up. She got guts coming out.
Hey, Riley. Riley, look at yourself right now, honey.
Underneath.
Their bowel is open. The other person, their lung is popped. It's bleeding bad. The person's bowels are out. He's about to lose consciousness. They're doing CPR on the one whose lung is popped.
Right here. Right down
Got
here.
popped?
Right there.
Yeah, I think so.
They're right next to each other.
All right, you want to help me out here?
Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3.
Are we like going into the tube?
Let the tubes go.
Okay, where's the stabber?
Oh, it hurts so bad. I can't breathe. I don't want to die.
Based on the body cam footage and measurements via Google Earth,
This is a hard watch, though. I ain't gonna lie. I know I'm keeping like a. It looks like I'm smiling through the whole thing, y'all. I promise y'all I'm not. I promise y'all I'm not. This is not like. This is a hard watch. I feel bad for everybody involved.
the stab victims were just over 100 yards away from road access. The location of this stabbing becomes a deadly obstacle to the victims, as it will take dozens of valuable minutes to safely extract them from the river and transport them to the hospital.
AJ, you look at me right now, AJ.
His bowels are out. You guys need to
Okay.
be very careful.
Does he have a pulse?
They cut him wide open. His whole stomach's open.
AJ, you keep looking at me. AJ,
He's barely grabbing on.
AJ, you look
Keep
at
getting
me.
him awake. I'm gonna check on him.
Yes, please go. I can't breathe anymore.
Not the best here, but it's going to have to do, all right? Okay, hold pressure.
Bro, we need your help.
We have a subject with a lateral slash across his abdomen, and we have one subject with a stab wound to the chest, CPR in progress.
What can we clog it with?
There's nothing. There's nothing you can clog it with. He's
It's not.
4 inches long. Straight to his lungs. He's done.
Check his pulse.
Come on.
He's done, bro. He's done.
If he's done, I'll do CPR.
He's done, bro.
You need a rig.
Like, okay, listen. They're doing the. I mean, they're saying the truth. But like, bro, if I was like the nigga on the ground dying, can you at least inspire some hope in me? Could you at least be like, he's gonna make it. He's gonna make it. Like, at least until I die. Then I'll know you was lying. But like, you could at least inspire some hope in me. Give me some happiness for at least for this last 5 minutes of my life. Y'all out here saying he's done immediately. He's still alive. He can
Registered nurse. We got 2 registered nurses and I'm EMS.
EMS, come in here.
Come on, come on.
I'm gonna grab my rifle. I'll be up there in a second.
You know who it is? No, it's just some rando on the river.
You got a video of the suspect? I don't got a video of the suspect. I got a video of like the aftermath.
It appears multiple people captured the aftermath of the incident on their phones. This footage will be utilized in the high-profile trial that follows in the year to come. Unfortunately, officers are not able to obtain much from this footage outside of a clearly chaotic scene.
Oh, man. They're doing CPR right now. If we could launch a boat here and get up there, that'd be awesome.
Way up? Yep.
CPR right now. If we could launch a boat here and get
Bro, that look like nut, bro. That looks like some nut. And y'all
up there, that'd be awesome.
Way up? Yep, we're going.
One's probably already dead.
Switch over. Let the cop do it. Let the cop.
Go. Where's he? Somebody else go. Just push the person.
Come on.
Keep going. Keep his heart going. And the guy is still walking up the river.
The suspect?
Yes, he's still had a knife out. He was still stabbing people.
4502 dispatch. Just received information. Suspect still has the knife and heading upriver.
Keep compassion.
Go.
Let me check on the other guy.
Stop. His stomach is out.
He's awake.
He's awake. He's
What's his
breathing.
name again? AJ?
AJ, do they need compressions over there?
Yeah.
I have his head. He's getting so
Hey, AJ, come on, man.
Like, that's so insensitive. I just mean, like, he's got all this dirt around him and stuff. He's in this dirty, murky water with his guts hanging out. If he doesn't die from his guts being out, he's probably gonna die from some type of infection.
4506 dispatch. I could use a couple cops over here. I walked down the river. I got 2 stab wounds. Hospital 79s.
He's up.
Yeah, let's keep talking, brother.
Where do you live? Okay, what's your birthday?
Who's the president, man?
Okay, what's the president? Okay, Joe Biden. Okay, what did he do? In the past 2 years, what did he do?
Hold on.
Nice, man.
Okay, he's good. He's got his humor.
It does appear that EMS is clear to get up here. Just make sure they know the suspect's still alive. Okay. If you got if you need a seal.
Yeah, I need his guts are out.
It's everywhere.
Okay, yep.
Where's the ambulance?
They're coming. They're coming.
Robert,
I got it. I got it. I need you to stay awake just a little bit longer, okay? And it's gonna be okay.
Officer, I need you to take over.
Yep, whenever you're ready.
Back off. Ready? Go.
Go.
Hey, I don't know if we can bandage this.
Do you have gauze at all?
Yeah.
Okay, AJ, you hold my hand. Squeeze my hand, man. Squeeze my hand.
Come on.
Your eyes there for a minute.
I saw you do it. Come on, man. You got it.
Squeeze. So good. So good, AJ.
I thought those really pretty blue eyes. You have very, very pretty blue eyes.
Come on.
Come on, I want to see those.
All right, whenever you're ready to jump in.
Andrew, ready?
Ready?
Go.
Go.
All right, stand by.
Don't shake. Don't shake. Turn him. Turn his head.
We're good. I know. We're good. We're so good. Hold my hand.
Breathe, AJ. I need to see you breathe. Open your mouth.
Perfect.
Okay, good. Keep doing that.
So good, AJ.
Just keep breathing.
AJ, you hold my hand. You hear me?
When you need a break, I'll jump in.
We got this, bro. We got like 5 people here.
Yep.
We can keep him going. It's a big hole, and I need
He's
your
gonna jump in.
palm covering the entirety of it, and I need you to shove your palm as far into his chest.
Yep, stay awake, bud. Stay awake.
Careful.
Stay awake.
I know.
They're coming. We've got multiple victims.
AJ, you're holding on.
Anybody get a look at the suspect?
I don't know anything about it.
I think they ran into a tree, to be honest.
Okay, all right.
Older man, he's in his 50s, 60s. He just has a knife.
46 to 29.
Suspect went into the woods at the initial location, a quarter mile upriver from the 64 bridge.
If you can get guys, head that way and try to set up a perimeter possibly. The road isn't that far from the river though. We have the team activated, we have a canine route, but we need to try to contain him.
Can you have him open the scissors and put the gauze on his wound? I have somewhere up here. You hold on, AJ. Here we go. Good, you're doing so keep squeezing, AJ.
Lateral or vertical?
I think double.
It's both.
Double.
Can
you hear us?
Hey, AJ, no. Grab his hand. I know, buddy. And you keep here.
Hold on, AJ.
Where's the rig?
I had to. We good? I had to delete all those other recordings. My bad. We back. I had to delete the other recordings, some of the other recordings. I ran out of space.
They're getting here as fast as they can.
He's here.
Just keep his heart going.
As EMTs provide crucial medical assistance, officers begin their manhunt for the suspect.
We were floating. We caught up to that group of kids, and the guy was harassing them. And so I wanted to stop it before. I was worried they were going to hurt that guy. I was worried they were going to clean up on him. She went over there to try and defuse it. He punched her.
He
just started stabbing everyone. And then the other group tried to
They was pressing, bro, and then he started so they was harassing him, and then he stabbed all of them. Bro, this is why you can't be running up on random niggas, bro. You don't know when they have nothing left to lose. You don't know what happened in that man's life. That man could have just lost his wife and then his kids or, whatever, bro. Something traumatic could have happened to bro. He could have just figured, he got nothing left to lose, and he just offed everybody.
stop him, and
he was probably this big, 250 pounds, beer belly. He was wearing a chain. He was kind of bald.
Stereotypical sleazy Russian. That's what he looked like. And I don't mean that to
Except when I first saw him, he had scuba goggles.
Yes, clear goggles.
Scuba goggles on?
Snorkeling.
He might have been
goggles.
snorkeling the river.
So he just started kind of slashing and hacking at people at random, okay.
I was scared he was going to keep going as he was up the river. He was just stabbing people as he went by.
How many deceased? I thought maybe we were up to 3 the way it sounded.
Guys, move to the side. Ambulance is coming back through.
Fine, help him.
Just keep doing what you're doing. That's all we can do right now, man.
Try and recite the ABCs, okay? As stupid as it is, just go for it.
Here, drink water.
No, thank you. I'm okay for now.
You, drink water.
Real white people.
I know you're good.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. This guy's got no pulse. He's bleeding out. We're just going to keep working him until our resources are needed elsewhere.
You gotta keep holding on, AJ. You gotta keep holding on. His guts are literally everywhere. They're everywhere.
I can't move my legs. That's fine. That's fine. You don't need to move your legs right now. You just need to talk to us.
We're not going anywhere.
Anybody know his name?
Doesn't matter.
No, I know, but if I could talk to him.
We're doing everything we can right now.
AJ.
Keep talking, man.
AJ.
Come on. Yes, you can.
Yes, you can, AJ.
You don't say you can't. You do it.
Okay.
Okay. Turn him.
Turn him. Yep. Spread it up.
I did.
I don't know if we can go up to the woods and just run with him. We can just float him on a tube. They can see lungs.
Didn't see no trail. Everybody's here now. Everybody's here. They're ready for you.
Spring from his legs then. Go underneath
AJ,
his
you're doing
thighs.
so good, AJ.
It's gonna hurt a little bit, but you
So
did it.
fucking good.
I know. Just squeeze, squeeze.
I know it hurts.
Squeeze.
Good.
I know.
AJ.
Stop.
AJ.
Keep that pressure is going to help you, okay?
I don't know if this guy's even going to come out once medics get here. I mean, we'll get him out, but yeah, he's well bled out. Launch the boat if you can, Mike.
I'm fine, guys. I'm fine.
Don't slip coming out. Don't slip coming out. There's glass everywhere. All right, step on out, man. Thank you. You did all you could.
Just careful with the stomach. I'm not letting go of the head. Ready, squeeze hard. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze.
AJ, you're doing so good, man. Here we go.
Ma'am in the blue, I'm going to have you step out of the way for the medic when he gets in here.
Back forward, coming. Back up.
Let him jump in on compression.
He's a red patient.
Hey, up.
He's a red patient.
This nigga was real life wearing a. Yo, why do you have a Pornhub shirt, bro? You are too deep in. Why do you have merch? This nigga has merch. You're worse than niggas who create accounts, bro. You have merch.
Let him jump in on compression.
He's a red patient.
Hey, up.
We're good.
Come on, Isaac!
The woman screaming is most likely Isaac's mother, the boy whom officials and civilians are trying to resuscitate.
I just talked to the mom. She has no allergies, no medications, no past medical history that's pertinent.
So clean bill.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
You're so close, AJ. You hold on, man.
I want to know if anybody's surviving.
Isaac, you've got a really good team here. Your friends are here.
That way?
The wrong way, I think.
No, don't come up yet.
Don't stand up.
Hey, this guy first.
Let's go.
Don't worry about compression.
Someone grab him.
Come on, Mike. You're good now.
Come on, man. Come on, Isaac. Guys, I need you to back up. Come on, Isaac.
I ain't gonna lie.
This is what happens when tasers get wet.
Oh, mine's junk too then.
Boss, why don't you stand up there so you can get a better watch? I'm just wondering.
From where I am here, I've got a decent enough watch where we can protect these people if worse comes to worse.
All right, that's what I was just wondering.
Get him going!
We got a drone.
We have a personal drill. I'm just wondering if we should send that up or if we have a helicopter coming or keep it rolling up. As many eyes as we can get going.
27 here. Your message isn't going through.
Some car spotted a guy walking in the ditch.
I know this is not the time, y'all. I know this is not the time. But damn. I see why she has kids.
I'm on the road.
Copy. I'll see if I can get him to walk off.
Come on, Isaac!
Yeah, Somerset.
It's you.
Stick with us, Isaac.
Yeah, let's just get this Lucas on.
I'll go until the next one. Okay.
Please, just hang on.
Suspect adult male, approximately 50 years of age, wearing swim trunks, no shirt, described as Russian in ethnicity, armed with a knife.
Officers conducted their search for the suspect for nearly an hour after the incident with little luck. They recovered what they believed to be the weapon used in the attack, which was dumped in this area of the river, but the wielder was still at large. Fortunately, an essential call was made to 911 river, but the wielder was still
any blood on it or anything. It doesn't look like. Well, I mean, it could be washed off. He wasn't. My bad. My bad. This is
large. Fortunately, an essential call was made to 911 that greatly impacted their figurative dragnet.
Thank you for counting 911. 911. I'm down in the rapids in Somerset at the Apple River.
Okay, what's going on?
I believe the guy is down here right now. It looks just like him. He's got the necklace on. He's a bigger guy. He's got the rough beard. He's bringing tubes over right now. I don't know if it's him or not.
Lunk your mic a little low. Ah, dang, I wish I can't even turn it up. This is as loud as it gets right now. But we're watching a video of this guy was in a river, right? Basically, let me sum it up. This guy was in a river. These kids were like antagonizing him a little bit. And then he just pulled out a knife and started stabbing people. Like that's what he started doing. He was getting a little bit like not harassed, I would say, but like it was kind of like joking on him, and he snapped and started stabbing everybody.
Green or black.
Described as carrying some tubes with darker hair.
People cannot be. You can't go around antagonizing random niggas, bro. Like they will come out. Like you don't know if somebody's on their last rope. They just gonna end everybody. That nigga, he just gave up. He was like, I'm done. A lot of stuff didn't happen. I'm over with it. I'm finna just end everybody. And he did it.
Initial description had him wearing a large gold chain, I believe. The scholars say the chain necklace appears to be more silver in color. Suspect may now be possibly wearing a camel shirt.
Alright, let's go right back out where we came.
We're over here.
Is this guy wearing a shirt or not?
Hot belly.
Our current witness says that the male appears to be wearing a camel-colored shirt.
Put your hands in the back.
Okay.
Yes. Let's talk. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, yeah. No,
You're just being detained at this point, okay?
Yes.
Right. What are we checking? Checking, checking.
Yep. 36 dispatch. Believe we have the suspect detained. Believe we have him detained at this time.
No weapons or anything like that?
36 has a possible suspect detained at 1649.
At just over an hour after the incident, police apprehend their suspected attacker. They're currently located a mile upriver from the incident location.
Yep, camo shorts.
What's your name? Nick Mew.
Let's take him into custody.
Why?
You can bring him over to my squad.
Your phone? His phone. And he helped for looking in the water in the phone.
Sounds good. Was he wearing a big chain necklace or something though?
No.
Did he lose a necklace or something along the way?
He's got a silver chain
matches. He's wearing one right now.
Silver block chain.
Same shorts.
Like I said, sir, you're just detained at this point, okay? We'll explain anything in a second here. You got some pretty good markings on his hand, too. When I release his hand, you put it on top of your head. Do you understand? Of course. Yeah.
Was he with you guys?
Yes.
Were you guys with them the whole day?
Yes.
Yeah. Right. Who's with you guys?
Everybody, we're here.
This is all one group?
Yeah, one group.
You want to split them up?
Take another photo of him now. Send it back to the group out there, to those that witnessed it. I think it's him.
There's a guy with a baseball bat down here that is like 100% certain that this is the guy.
And he's got a silver chain. And I walked up and I just went, "You, sir, stop right there. Come here."
Okay, what did he do?
He stopped and came towards me like nothing was going on. And then all of a sudden you guys came in from everywhere. Sorry, that scares me though.
Kids on the river right now.
Yeah,
So
my
we were
son
just
and
down
her daughter.
looking for them.
I didn't want to go anywhere when there's somebody who kills somebody on the river. Don't want to go down by his friends though. Okay,
Sounds good.
Connected, you know what I mean?
So he started yelling at us. Man,
Walking.
she didn't wanted to
Get out.
beeline out.
All right, take a seat.
River's Edge dude, light blue, sleeveless shirt. He's the one that called it in.
Are you the one that pointed somebody out?
Okay.
You did great. They have him in custody, and he is the gentleman. So, that's our belief.
As officers properly cuff Nick and place him in the back of their cruiser, others begin questioning those on scene who were in his tubing group.
This whole group right here. Well, we need to make sure none of these pools leave.
Okay. Over there long enough to hurt anybody. I know Ariel lost his phone.
That you take it?
Yeah.
He's looking by the phone in the river.
On the water. Okay. It's not for his cell phone because he lost.
I don't know, 5-10 minutes. And when he go over there, start people fighting.
The gentleman that was helping you look for the...
They're saying he didn't do it, and then the kids down there are saying it's him. So maybe they're just dumb and they didn't realize that nigga like left and went and killed some people.
Yeah.
He's a friend.
Are you friends with anybody that was in the fight?
No, I don't.
Do you know the guy that we have in our car?
Yes.
You know him?
Yes, of course.
Friend for many years. We never have any problem.
And I know Nick went up there, and he came back, and then he went back over there.
Did you see him the whole time he was off his tube?
Yes, I did.
We have video on him all the time.
The whole time?
This acquaintance of Nick's happens to be 911 caller number 8.
I think you guys need to hold anybody that's coming off this river. You need to get here, and you need to get here now.
He also briefly interacted with officers on the crime scene.
So Nick wasn't involved in the fight?
No. 5 people attacked to him and they take it out
The snorkel, yeah.
I yelled for 2 of them. I said, he needs help. Ariel and Ernesto went towards where Nick was.
I don't see in the fire or here, they're pushing down. And when he get out, that's when I tell him, get out there, because I don't know. And the mother said, get out there. Because young people run, I don't know.
A lot of people around.
Too fast.
I think the guy started fighting between
Young guys,
yeah.
2 young girls.
I see a lot of people push him. He was.
I know we have a
fall down in the water.
Okay.
We don't know what happened because we are still in the tube. That's it.
That's it. Okay.
That's it.
So I didn't see what happened. He just said they were calling me a pedophile and everything, and then they attacked me.
You never got involved in it? You just went over and started yelling halfway?
Calling this nigga a pedophile, and then they just attacked him, bro? See, I'm getting like 3 different sides. This is why I couldn't be a cop, bro. I'm getting like 3 different sides of the story.
You stayed away?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see where he went after that happened?
All I heard is somebody got hurt, but I don't know how.
As he was running away, is that when you noticed people were bleeding?
Yes.
Nick came back, and he said one of them took his knife.
He say, they taking my knife. That's what he say.
He had a knife in his pocket. Not a very big one. And he says, I don't know where it's at anymore. It's a folding one. It's got a black handle. I know it had a clip because he clipped it on the side of his pocket. They grabbed it, and he said they swung it at him, and he grabbed their hand and moved it away. I didn't see it. That's what he told me.
We saw they put 2 people, I think that was 2 people out, like, and do something like that. And I said, what happened? We don't know.
Well, yeah, there was a few people hurt.
Nick wasn't there long enough to hit or hurt anybody.
How long would you think that he was there for?
It wasn't even 5 minutes.
Well, we got some stuff to work out. You guys aren't going to be able to leave for a little bit, because it was more than just some injuries. It was a pretty serious event that happened. Otherwise, you wouldn't see people showing up in tactical green. At this time, you're not allowed to talk to any of your friends. I can roll your cooler over for you and let you sit there. Does that seem fair?
Mm-hmm. Which one of you called the police? You called, okay.
Because I didn't speak English.
Sure, no, that makes sense.
What I see, he no do nothing wrong. He was run away from that group.
He was running away from that group?
That group was punching him.
Oh.
Maybe they thought they looking for something under to them. I don't know.
So he said when they put him down, they take the knife, and then what I say, but he taking the knife to you here.
Okay, I'm getting it now. So I think the kids thought that nigga was seeing, like, was trying to see, you know how we used to be younger in the day, back in the day, we all used to be under in the pools and stuff, like looking at ass, right? Like whenever we was in the pool with girls, we'd be going down there snorkeling, looking at ass. And then I guess they thought bro was doing that, and they're like, oh, he's an old man, so that nigga's a pedophile. And so they start calling the nigga pedophile, and he was like, hold on, I'm not a pedophile. And then they start like not attacking bro, but maybe like antagonizing him. And then he pulled out the knife. I guess he thought he was in danger or something. He started stabbing him. That's the story I'm getting.
If you can go
Why this lady in the middle of the river got blood too?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Call 911?
Yeah.
Okay.
While a few members of Nick's group are familiar co-workers of his, it is later discovered that the majority of his group had only just met Nick that day. Based off their interviews, it seems Nick's group was unaware of his actions when they unfolded.
We went around everything because we saw some guy around, and I told them, hey, somebody walking around, and I'm very nervous.
Yeah.
Nick's peer might be referring to a man their group saw in the woods after the stabbing. Officials later discovered the group recorded their concern on video.
He has something like hammer in his hand.
Just take a picture and save it.
Neto, mueve para allá. Escúchame. He waiting for something.
Just take a video.
I know. I try, but maybe I can't. Porque él está viniendo desde allá con una cosa en la mano, un martillo.
Hold your phone. We're going with the rapids.
And he waiting.
Still doing all right?
I hear somebody got stabbed, and I fit the description.
Yes, you do. Did you see that fight on the river?
I heard about it.
You heard about it?
Yeah, and I seen people gather around it. And I went over to talk to see if somebody saw anything, but that's about it. Our whole group was pretty
Did he do it or not?
interested in finding out what happened.
Did you see anybody injured?
No.
You didn't see anybody injured?
No.
Did you see anybody fighting?
I heard people screaming at each other, yes. Everybody's drunk, so I don't know. I can't tell the difference, calling each other names, but, I've seen that all day.
We just want to check you out. Are you injured at all?
No, other than my butt. Very injured and scratched.
Your butt's injured?
Well, from sliding all over the stones.
Oh, the rocks?
Yeah.
All right.
And my hand,
I think. Okay.
Take a look at your hair. Where's he taking him?
At this point, he's under arrest. Okay. So.
Shortly after Nick is driven away from the scene, officers pull over in a parking lot to transfer him into another cruiser, where they inform him of his arrest charges.
Walk around the back here. He was patted down once, but you can do it again. So right now, you're being placed under arrest, okay? You're being placed under arrest for a homicide and attempted homicide. That's all we're going to discuss with you right now. More than likely, an investigator will come and talk to you at the jail. All right?
Okay.
Unfortunately, the boy stabbed in the chest, Isaac Schumann, died from his injuries. The 4 other stab victims were still in the hospital at this time, some in critical condition. From here, officers bring Nick to the interrogation room, where an investigator hears his side of the story.
I understand you're married to Sandy.
Yeah,
right?
you okay?
She is. She is with Ernesto and Amy.
Okay, good. Titi, my puppy.
She's headed home to take care of the dog.
Nick briefly tells the investigator that he has multiple degrees and holds a clean record. Both appear to be true. He doesn't even have any traffic infractions within the state. However, we did find 2 separate divorce cases. One 2009 divorce case leading him to losing custody of his son, who happened to be the same age as the deceased victim Isaac he's being accused of stabbing.
I'm not a zombie. I never had a run with the law except when I got We'll go into that.
You need to take a break. Just.
How bad is it?
Well, can we get through this form and ask each other questions?
Yeah, and
I would imagine.
Miranda rights,
Yeah.
which have not been read to me when I was put in the car. Is that
And
right?
that's okay. As long as they weren't asking you any questions, they don't need to. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to consult an attorney, and you may have him or her present with you during questioning.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about this one.
Okay.
So,
Yep.
when do I see one? When do I get one assigned to me?
You would get one assigned to you. The soonest would be on Monday.
Oh.
You still have the right to stop the questioning at any time.
Yeah, I'd like to do that at some point. All I can say it was self-defense. Self-defense, there were lots of people that came on to me. Self-defense, and they produced 2 weapons, one I took from them. That's the only thing I can tell. They hit me, and they were on top of me, and I don't remember anything after that. I ran away to my group. There were actually people coming over from my group to see what was going on. I said, nothing, just get back. And they kept asking, and I said, nothing. I didn't explain to them anything.
Nick's claim is not only refuted by his peers' retelling of the events, but also by his own words during a 911 call made by a member of his group.
I don't know what happened. Somebody pulled a knife. Do you know where the man with the knife is?
And I had a fucking knife.
And we are here, and somebody attacked one of our friends.
Do you know where the man with the knife is?
So they all knew, and then why did they
Everybody calm down.
Why would they cover up for this nigga, bro? What type of idiots are y'all? Y'all didn't even do it correctly. If you got a 911, there's a 911 call of you literally saying they attacked me. Why not just give the police the same story? Are you? Oh nah, like yo, they're just not smart, bro. I don't understand.
We're fine.
Can somebody tell me where the man with the knife
This is crazy.
please?
It really is, bro.
Okay, so we're on River's Edge, on the river.
It makes no
Someone
type of
pulled a
sense.
knife on our friend. So our friend has a knife because we used it for the rope. Someone take I don't even know. Oh my God, I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, we have people. Okay, thank you.
I've never been in a situation like this where people produce weapons. They said, don't run from us, don't do this, you're a child molester, you're this. And I said, are you people drunk? Or you're a child molester. I said, if I'm a child molester, should you be drinking? You should be having alcohol. One wanted to...
What? How does you being a child molester have to do with them niggas drinking? Lock this nigga up, man.
Pulled my
Yeah, lock
pants
that nigga
down
up.
and I
He's
grabbed
done.
onto him. I don't
Lock
know
that
who
nigga up.
that kid
He's
was,
clearly lying.
but he had a knife on him. And then there was another knife, a longer knife, looked like a kitchen knife. When the kid,
A kitchen knife at the lake. This nigga said somebody pulled a kitchen knife at him on him at the lake. Yeah, get him gone. Yeah, get that nigga up out of here, bro.
attacked me. I took that from him.
The kitchen knife or the other
No,
knife?
the smaller knife.
Okay, what did that knife look
Send that
like?
nigga
Do you
back.
remember?
Send that nigga to the
How
shower.
did you get to be by them? Or who are these people?
So Ariel lost his phone.
Nick breaks down the lost phone story, which aligns with his group's retelling of the events.
These guys found something, and they were talking about it. I went over and I said, did you guys find the phone? And they started calling me names. They got off of their tubes. They came at me, insulting me for being in the water with a snorkel. They had found something, but they wouldn't talk to me about what they found. And we were looking desperately to find this phone. I thought it was that group.
Okay.
You know, and then they went over, they came to me and they grabbed my snorkel and they threw it in the water. Well, the water was so fast, it went under. So I went out after it, and they started, another group of mostly girls came over from the other side, yelling at me or calling me child molester, and I don't even know what happened. I just know that they attacked me, and I was in self-defense. I went into self-defense mode.
Notably, Nick claims self-defense several times. After sharing multiple times that he doesn't even know what happened, he proceeds to add details to the events that unfolded.
They got up there.
Niggas lying, bro. Y'all, bro, you know, niggas, bro, the telltale sign to tell if somebody's lying is if they start adding too much detail, especially after saying that they don't know anything about what they're lying about. You ever notice, bro, when we was kids, you would lie to your parents and they would say something that sounds like they're questioning you. So then you gotta add, in your mind, you're like, I gotta add more like details to make the lie believable. That's literally psychology. People do that when they're lying. Most of the time, when you know you're telling the truth, you tell everything you know, and then you just keep restating that fact. I'm not saying people won't be lying if they do that,
They came
but for the
after
most
me,
part,
they
bro,
pushed
you can
me.
tell when somebody's
One of
lying
them
when
hit me, and then there was a girl that came from here and hit me in the back of my head. And the water was very murky, so I could not see anything through my goggles. But those goggles are lost. They took them, they grabbed them off my face and threw them in the water.
We found the goggles.
Oh, good, thank you.
And the snorkel.
I mean, I feared for my life. Pointed a knife at me, and then another.
Bro, I don't know if he thinks there's a pool in jail or something, but promise and trust, bro. You won't need that snorkel where you're going. I don't think you're gonna be needing that.
Pointed a knife. I thought that was it. Luckily, I took it from one of the young kids.
What did you do with it?
I don't even know.
Okay.
I don't know. Absolutely, I don't know.
Did the knife make contact with him?
That I don't remember.
Okay.
You were so close. And then I took it from his hand, and then I went and swung like this. I just grabbed it from him because he tried to poke me.
Dude, if they was this, you can't say you don't know and then proceed to do the motion of you stabbing him. You know you stabbed him. You know you had to pull that knife back out of him, bro. Think about it, bro. You said they're so close to you that you took the knife and went like this. That's hitting somebody. You think you just gonna Danny Phantom phase your way through niggas' bodies with a knife, bro? You are not Danny Phantom, my nigga. You're not Flash, where you can just vibrate through people's bodies. Like, it's not happening, bro. You're not that guy.
I was going like this. I want it out.
Did you have a knife?
No, absolutely.
Okay.
Even the
I had one earlier that I used to cut, but right at the beginning. I don't even know what I did with it.
But you have one with you today, right?
I think it's in my car.
Okay.
Yeah. Wanted to talk to me about the phone, if I found the phone, and what did those guys say, and I said they probably did.
Hey, I'm not putting it all on bro though. Like he's definitely the one. He's definitely the one most at fault here. Don't get me wrong, but the kids are also at fault too, because why are y'all rage baiting niggas in public? Y'all don't know what people are going through, bro. Don't be rage baiting in public. It's cool online, it's funny online, it's edgy, whatever, right? But when you do that in person, people think you're serious, and crash out niggas like this who have nothing to lose will end up trying to take your life or harm you in any way. Don't be doing that stuff in real life, bro. Please. Like you value your life, and you don't know what people are
If
going
they
through.
don't
Some
want to
niggas
give it
just
up,
at the end of their rope. They just be
attack
handing off
me,
for other people.
and that's it. And then I said, let's go. I don't want to be. I don't know why they took my snorkel away. I don't know why one of them wanted to pull my pants down. I don't know why they were being so mean. I just don't know why they're scaring people on the river. It's a family-oriented river. I was fearing for my life.
Is this you?
Yes.
Okay.
It is at this moment we reveal that footage of the stabbing was caught on camera. This vital piece of evidence blows the case wide open, shining light on the truths behind what took place.
Somebody slumped on the river, bro. How you slump? How the hell you slump on the river? Hey, he slumped on the river. Everybody. Wow, I was zoned out. Grown man trying to ask little girls. What the hell?
So they was raping.
What the hell? He's a rapper. Whoa. Yeah, that's fact. What is he on? Whoa. Get away. Whoa. Oh God. We up, homie. What are you talking about? Yeah. What the hell are you talking about? What? Get away from us. What? What's going on with y'all, homie? He's on camera. Guys, tripping. He's on 4K. Yo, them new iPhones got that good quality. What did you say?
I'm still like, that's what I'm trying to figure out, bro. Why did they start talking to this nigga? He's not wrong for stabbing them niggas. I mean, no, whoa, that's not what I meant to say. Wrong words, my bad. I meant to say he's in the wrong for stabbing these niggas. Never, like, violence is like the last answer, nigga. But like, why are they yelling obscenities at this nigga? He did nothing. From what I've seen in this video, he hasn't done anything. He's literally just walking down, trying to find whatever he said he was trying to find. So why are y'all yelling at that this nigga's a pedophile? Y'all know that's a strong word. Like, that word can get niggas' whole entire existence erased, bro. If somebody was to come in here and call me a pedophile right now, nigga, I would be cooked. Even if I didn't do it, there's always going to be a small section of people who think you are what they said that you were. So it's just like, that is a career-altering word. Like, people be trolling and don't think about the consequences. Facts, bro. I'm still trying. Like, I don't know why they would do this. Now, him stabbing them, always wrong. I'm gonna reiterate that. Wrong. It was wrong. I'm gonna reiterate that. It was wrong. Shouldn't have stabbed these little kids. They didn't deserve that. But like, they shouldn't be yelling at this nigga either, bro. It's like,
yeah, what the hell?
Two bad things. Two wrong things.
Yes. For the culture. Who is that? For the culture. Who is that?
Nick is approached by a separate group uninvolved in the original altercation. Having witnessed the events unfolding, she and others from her group also tell Nick to leave the area.
Who the hell is this?
Go. It doesn't matter.
He was looking for little girls. He said he was looking for little girls. You're looking for little girls? Yeah. That's exactly what he said. Weirded us out. I even have that part on camera. That's some young ass kid. What the hell is this guy's problem, bro?
Here, Nick raises his arm to try and get the attention of his tubing group, who are roughly 75 feet away.
We trying to have fun. He's gonna claim you? He's gonna claim you.
It appears Nick reaches for something in his pocket in this moment. This moment shows physical contact with Nick by a girl in the previously uninvolved group. In this frame, you can see Nick has opened and is wielding the knife. Right after one of the boys mentions he has a knife, the entire group appears to react to Nick punching Madison in the face. This action is not captured on camera, but is supported by the collective reaction, and the fact that Madison's sunglasses are no longer on her face. In the next moments, Madison's friend Dante then punches Nick.
So, okay, he punched first. That's bad.
In this frame, you can see Nick has his knife pointed towards the abdomen of AJ. In the next few frames of video, Nick cuts his stomach open, causing his intestines to fall out. We will skip to just the next frames of video. Nick stabs Riley next, who is seen here covering her stab wound. She was the first to be carried off scene at the beginning of the video. The people far in the background is Nick's group of peers.
Look, bro. Look, bro. This is why you can't be playing with niggas, man. I'm not saying he's right for stabbing these niggas, but I can understand it a little bit more now that I see the video. Y'all was crowding this nigga because he was trying to find a snorkel, and y'all was calling this nigga a pedophile and some more stuff. He trying to find his snorkel that y'all took from him and threw away. Like, come on, man. Y'all can't be doing this to people, bro.
The two stabbing motions by Nick make contact with the next victim off camera, Tony. Tony was stabbed twice. He was seen at the beginning.
Him stabbing everybody else is crazy. Now, after everybody had backed off and now he's continuously stabbing, you can't defend that. You can't defend that. That there's no defense for him to get that. He's still gonna get time in prison for that. But like the first stabbing, I can kind of see it. I can kind of see his lawyer making a case for it. I ain't saying I would have stabbed anybody. I'm just saying I can kind of see his lawyer making a case against why he stabbed somebody.
Beginning of this video helping AJ. Additionally, you can see Nick's acquaintance Ariel just a few feet from him. The next stabbed was Isaac. As he pushed Nick, Nick's knife entered Isaac's chest, cutting through two of his ribs and slicing his heart. Isaac died almost instantly. Around this time, Nick also stabs Dante in the abdomen, making that his fifth stabbing victim.
Continuously stabbing people is not good.
Wait, what? What? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Are we serious? Is it real?
It's serious on here. Y'all should have been rage baiting this nigga, bro. It gets
oh my god! Is this real?
It's real,
Is this real?
Oh my god!
Oh my god! What the? Is this real?
Not like that.
Is this real? Bike, bro, bike, bike. That's not 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 Isaac. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey, can we skip through, bro? Why we gotta listen to the horrifying scream?
During the interrogation, Nick is only aware that a photo of him exists. He does not know about the video at this point.
What do you think was happening at that time?
They were fighting me. They pointed the knife at me.
Okay, lying about it.
Both boys pointed the knife at me.
Lying about it is making it worse, though. You actually have a case if you don't lie.
Did you see anyone take this picture of you?
No, God, no. I was actually very scared. Yeah. I was very scared. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what they were doing and why. I mean, I understand they were drunk, but I was very very scared. Yelling at me and calling me child molester. That's how it all started. They kept calling me a child molester. And then they wanted to beat me up.
Did they look like they were young?
I don't know. I think they looked pretty young to me. Okay. I don't think they were of the age of drinking. As soon as he came with the knife, I grabbed the knife from him. And what I did then, I mean, I shouldn't show you, but I twisted his arm and poked him with his own knife. Then I took it from him and I started swinging. So I swung. I don't even know what hit.
If these knives don't belong to you, I would imagine your DNA is not going to be on them.
Well, I touched one of them.
You sound like you were really afraid.
Yeah, I have a quadruple bypass. I mean, I was just floating down the river. Nothing much. Every once in a while I got up so I could pee because I can't pee in the tent there. You know, shouldn't tell you that on camera, but yes, most people have to get off the thing. But why? All of a sudden they were like, whoops. I truly feared for my life.
So when you go back to your tube, do you guys get the hell out of there? Or
no.
Do you what do you do?
We stayed there.
Okay.
Yeah, the girls called the cops. So I personally wanted to stay and watch to see if the cops get them. for fighting. I wanted to sit
Nigga,
there
you stabbed them.
for as
Why would
long
the
as
cops arrest
possible, and
niggas
then
who
the
are
group
injured?
said, well,
That'll happen
there's so many
literally
people,
after.
I don't know,
Life
let's
is
just
too
get
precious, man.
going. We
That's
don't want to
facts,
get
bro.
involved.
That is so facts, bro. You gotta value your life, twin. At the end of the day, like it was all for fun, I guess. I guess that's fun. This is why you can't go harassing random people. I'm gonna keep saying it the whole video until it gets through people's heads. Don't go around harassing random people you do not know, bro. It's fun to rage bait your friends. It's fun to rage bait your mom, nigga. I be rage baiting my mom, but don't be rage baiting niggas you don't know, bro. There's no reason you should be rage baiting people you don't know, because literally the whole point of rage baiting is to make somebody angry. When you make niggas you don't know angry, they want to flash out on you. They go and crash out and come kill you. Or, well, for lack of a better word, they're going to try to harm you. That's all people know. A lot of people only know violence. They don't know how to solve their anger problems by not using violence. They only know rah, nigga. So don't be doing that, bro. Don't be you're rage baiting people.
Yeah,
If
but
this
look
went
at
down
them
in the
now, they're
hood,
attacking each other. I
niggas
don't
would
know
have
what
got
they're
Swiss
doing.
cheese.
Cops came and we stayed there for, I don't know, another 10, 15 minutes.
When the police were there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody asked me anything, and I said, I kept my mouth shut, and down the river we went. So I thought the police was there because they were fighting, because these were just boys, and they were being obnoxious. So what happened? Can you tell me what happened?
Yeah.
You tell me what happened, nigga. You were there.
4 people went to the hospital with injuries,
Oh my God.
and 1 person died.
Oh no.
Nigga don't even
I
look
don't know any
halfway
of their
sad.
names, and I don't know any genders, so I don't
Nigga
know.
don't even
that
look halfway
Because
sad.
they fought each other, or is that
I don't know. I don't know what their injuries are.
No. My God. Oh my God.
They be acting.
Notably, Nick appears to be unaware someone died, even though he was informed earlier that he was being arrested for homicide. Both Nick and the interrogator sit in silence for 25 seconds after his reaction.
What other pictures
Nah, WTMU acting, gang. WTMU acting. This WTMU.
did they
Now all of
give
a
you?
sudden he's
Just that one.
Hey, you gotta
That's
play
the
the
only one I
part.
have.
They didn't take.
WTMU.
They have lots of cameras. You should take their cameras.
Yes.
Did you find his phone?
I don't know. Again, I've been with Sandy pretty much the whole time, and now I came here with you.
No, my whole life is down the tubes.
Well, I don't know if that's the case, because people have the right to defend themselves.
I know, but this is Wisconsin.
This is
They're in
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Okay.
This around the
You continue on. I usually know that people that defend themselves, they end up being accused of being this and being that. The 2 boys had knives on them. They didn't find any of those 2 knives?
I don't know.
I'm glad I actually took that kid's knife. He would have stabbed me. At least I'm here. But I'm sorry for how it ended.
That nigga just said, at least I'm here. That nigga literally just said, at least I'm here, bro. What? He's basically saying shit. That nigga in a pack.
They need to maybe do sobriety tests on minors on that river. The river over there is turned into a sewer. I have dragged my wife out of there pretty much against her will. I promised her it was going to be the best day. I made promises. We're going to have a great time with this.
But she didn't want to go?
No. You know, I'm as a law-abiding citizen as they come. And I'm not blaming the police. I believe that's a private land. They have to have their own security there. And they need to do better. I didn't touch those kids. I did not. I did not.
That's a lie.
No.
You can't be lying.
You need to go back. I can make
You're
sure
ruining
that
your case, bro. Stop lying.
My God, why did they attack me? Stupid kids, stupid. Their parents don't know anything about them. Smoke, they drink, they do everything. And then they pick on people. Oh God. Can't get anywhere without being attacked.
Officers found the knife used in the altercation abandoned on the side of the river. Regardless, officers searched Nick's vehicle after he mentioned leaving his knife there.
Do I have your consent to look through the vehicle? And
Yes.
your neighbors must have a party or something down the road, I saw.
They never invite us to look at a barbecue. Nick's always mad about that.
some of this thing.
Officers just discovered this machete in Nick's vehicle. Nick's wife provides an explanation that reveals a little bit about Nick's psyche.
He always carries it in his car. He's always afraid someone's going to get him.
What do you mean he's afraid somebody's going to get him?
So this nigga
Well,
thinks
he's using this stuff on news.
Yeah.
People in road rage.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I know he uses this. We go to South Dakota because we have land and there's lots of wild animals out there.
I don't need it. I just was curious about it, so you guys can.
Still the only suspect.
The suspect at this time that we have in custody currently, yes. Do you have his medications?
Yes.
Is that all of them?
So this
Yes.
That's all he's got left?
No, but I was hoping he wouldn't be in there more than 7 days.
No, I know. But I don't know what's going to happen.
After his arrest, Nick faced one count of first-degree.
Bro, hold on. We're going to get to this in a second. You don't know if niggas is on medication. You don't know if niggas is on some type of antidepressants. You don't know if they got to deal with certain things at home. You don't know what's going on, bro. Stop messing with random niggas you don't know. Stop messing with random niggas you don't know. I'ma say it again. Stop messing with random niggas you don't know, bro. You will get put out of your life. Your life will be taken from you. Stop doing that, bro. Please. Just please don't do that. You come on, bro. I don't know what else.
Reckless homicide for the death of Isaac, 4 counts of first-degree recklessly endangering safety for the remaining stab victims, and 1 count of battery for punching Madison. All counts included a modifier for use with a dangerous weapon. Over the course of the next 2 years, Nick faced a legal battle to determine his verdict. The case garnered national attention due to the severity of the crime combined with his own claims of self-defense. Several of the victims spoke out about the incident and their injuries, both publicly and to the police.
I was punctured a little bit in my left lung where they had to go in to fix my diaphragm. And then they had to put in a chest tube. And then I did have a nose tube.
I didn't even know there was a knife in his hand. He just got me right here. They said that my ribs stopped the knife, I guess, from entering anymore.
During post-scene interviews, many of Nick's peers expressed disbelief in the accusations.
Everybody's shocked. He's just a very calm, caring guy. If I knew then what I know now, we would not have gone down that river. I would have been like, something happened, you gotta go. Something happened, I have to go. I would think he would have said something like that.
I can't believe it because he's a very good person, so...
Why are they still defending this nigga?
To me, it's a good guy.
However, other eyewitness interrogations saw things differently.
So he was harassing them.
Yeah, he was trying to pull apart their tubes.
So then that's when I see a guy just stab some poor boy in the stomach and go straight down. And that's when he just went and stabbed everybody.
That's when he got that guy. So wait,
I
the
just
guy with
see
the
the
intestines
dude,
live?
he stabbing him then he did the dude, he cut his whole stomach like this. He was holding his intestines.
Do you think he had opportunities to get away from that group?
Yeah. He could have stayed away. But they didn't come out the water on him. He walked into the water. He initiated it, if you want to be technical. He had every way he could have avoided that if he would have just walked away.
He just started attacking everybody. I was there too. It could have happened to anyone. It's not fair. I feel like he should own up to his mistake and just plead guilty.
I normally carry my gun everywhere, and I thought, we don't need a gun on the river. So it's not my car. Believe me, I feel like I wish I could have done more. I want to see that hang.
Both sides appear to be heavily biased about what exactly happened, drawing extremely varied comments from the public on social media.
These children in this video, these kids, had absolutely ganged up and attacked this man.
Now, did they act perfectly? Did they do what they should have? No. But I absolutely think the lies played a huge part. I think the sympathy for the victims played a huge part. And I think how he acted post-altercation played a huge part.
Notably, Nick's team of defense lawyers consisted of Corey Chirafisi and Aaron Nelson. Corey infamously worked alongside Mark Richards in the notorious Kyle Rittenhouse case, another nationally recognized case involving death and claims of self-defense. The defense's arguments included blaming the boys for creating an angry mob, made claims that while Nick could have simply walked away, the group of boys could have also just walked away, and that Nick acted in self-defense due to their aggression and unsupported accusations. They also noted that Nick only started stabbing after he was knocked to the ground and made a point to say there was underage drinking involved. Later in the case, Isaac's blood alcohol content discovered after his autopsy was 0.219%, more than 2.5 times the limit if he were an adult at the time and not 17 years old. The defense also claimed Nick lied about the knives during his interrogation due to the shock of the situation. 8 crucial days of a jury trial brought several dozen witnesses to the stand. Notable moments include AJ showing his scar from the incident. He had spent roughly a month in the hospital to recover from his injury. In the ambulance ride, his heart stopped for a total of 9 minutes. Another is Isaac's mother on the stand, who spoke about her last moments with her son.
He came out and said, some of the guys are going tubing on the river. And I said, well, I was going to ask you to pick Dad up from the airport. Dad got a flight home. And he said, I can pick Dad up. And I said, no, just go have fun with your friends on the river.
Expert opinions surrounding the case say it came down to numerous vital elements that led to the verdict. The first element that swayed the jury was Nick's interrogation and actions he took after the altercation that day. Notably, he never approached or called the police, all while he covered up his appearance. The second element was...
It's sad, bro, because, like, all of this could have been avoided. None of this had to happen. None of this had to happen. All of this could have been avoided, bro. But, like, niggas just want to talk for no reason. Like, why are we doing this? Niggas want to talk, and niggas can't control their anger, bro. Yeah, they're like, okay, I don't think the kids are obviously wrong, but, like, bro, you know they're kids and you know they're drunk. Kids shouldn't be drinking, first of all, but second of all, you want to get technical, bro. Like, kids can't handle alcohol either way. You're a grown man who's not drunk. There's no reason for you to be crashing out like this, bro. Especially if the allegations are not true. Some random nigga, if some random dude across the street says that I'm a child molester, like, bro, I know that's not true. I'm not finna go beat that nigga up. It's not true. I don't care. I'm gonna just be like, yo, bro, don't be saying that because it's not true, and I'm gonna move on my day. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. But I get it. Whenever you're in that moment, it's not like, you can't think as clearly as you would right now. Like, I'm sitting here right now because I'm not in that moment. I'm thinking clear. I'm just like, oh, I'm just not gonna do that. But when you're in that actual moment, it's a lot more emotions and stuff that are heightened and whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's harder.
Nick's testimony, outside of confirming that he's lied about the situation.
When you spoke with Brandy Hart, were you truthful to her about the knife?
No, I lied about the knife.
Was that your knife?
It was.
He had very clear memories about the actions of others that supported his self-defense claim.
Do you remember getting hit in the head there?
Yes.
Was that a gentle hit?
No.
When people stopped attacking you, what did you do?
I walk away.
Did you?
They punched me. They pushed me down. They threw me in the water. I hit my head.
What do you believe would have happened to you had you not used your knife?
I would have died.
Why'd you toss the knife?
I was overwhelmed with just fear, residual fear.
But when it came to Nick's actions that went against his narrative, he would fail to remember, resulting in the prosecutor parroting the phrase.
Well, let's take a look at the video.
We saw a video here about your being arrested and told that you were arrested for homicide.
You're being placed under arrest for homicide and attempted homicide.
Did you remember that?
After watching the video, memory came back, but I don't remember that.
You ran up on these boys, didn't you?
You call that run? Okay.
Well, we're going to take a look at the video. They made it readily apparent they did not want you over by them, correct?
That's not true.
And since you reviewed the video, you know that before you ran up on them, you were touching your knife in your pocket to make sure it was there, right?
I don't remember that.
All right, well, let's take a look. And you made contact with their legs, didn't you?
I don't remember that.
Did you see it on the video?
I see it on the video. I don't remember actually making contact. I don't remember any of that stuff.
You never stumbled backwards or anything like that?
It wasn't somewhat.
Well, let's take a look at the video. This 115-pound woman attacked you while you're standing there holding a knife.
She could have been 500 pounds.
You've never told anyone ever that Riley Madison attacked you and that's why you stabbed her, right? You're saying it today for the first time.
I don't remember this whole thing. I don't remember.
All right. Do you remember saying, let's go?
Objection asked and answered.
Overruled.
I don't remember.
You don't remember talking to Sheriff Knudsen?
No.
Well, if you don't remember, you don't remember. We're going to play that video, and then I have some questions for you.
Did you see anybody injured? No. You didn't see anybody injured? No.
You lied to Sheriff Knudsen, right?
I don't remember that conversation. But yes,
You didn't know there was a video of what happened on the river, did you?
I didn't know whether I was dead or alive at that point.
She also didn't know that there was a video, right?
No. I don't remember what I said or what I didn't say to her. I don't remember even having an interview with her.
So you can't remember anything about what you told her, but when Mr. Nelson's asking you questions, you can remember all these feelings you had at the time. Is that true?
Overruled.
Do you remember answering his questions about how you were feeling that day?
The feelings I had when I was attacked?
And when you were meeting with the Lieutenant Hart?
He's frying this nigga. He is frying this nigga.
Can you approach? He is skillful at crafting a story that matches what he needs to say to avoid the consequences for his actions. Why would he say that these boys pulled his pants down? What a bizarre lie to make up. He thinks to himself, if I say one boy pulled a knife, it'd be good, but if it's two, that would be better. So he crafts this elaborate story. How is that possible? That he can only remember the facts, the beliefs he had that assist his defense, and nothing else. How many times did he say on the stand, I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. Sure, I lied about everything I said when I talked to Lieutenant Hart about what happened, but now I'm telling the truth. So now believe me. No. One of the many things I'm going to be grateful about.
He's low key spitting. Dude, right here on the is this the attack? It's the defense and the prosecutors. The prosecutor right here, low key spitting, nigga. You remember everything but what you did. That's a half truth is still a lie. A half truth is still a lie.
When this is done, is that I never have to hear again that the actions he took that day was the fault of these boys. Their best friend was murdered by this guy. And to say that it's their fault is despicable.
Nick faced over 90 years in prison and was found guilty on every count by the jury's decision. 2 years and 1 day after the incident, the court handed down his sentence. He was ultimately sentenced to 20 years in prison with 6 years of extended supervision. Due to his homicide charge being a Class B felony, he will likely serve the entirety of his 20-year sentence, making his date of release 2044 when he will be 74 years old. He won't be released from probation until he is 80 years old. Since Isaac's death, his family has created the Isaac Schumann Foundation, which focuses on providing scholarships to motivated youth. We've included a link in the description below for those interested in donating.
Yeah. That's tough, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's tough, bro. Rest up to Isaac Schumann, man. I'm not ever gonna get behind the fact that it's black and white. It's not a black and white case at the end of the day. Don't be messing with people you don't know, bro. Don't be messing with people you don't know. Stop rage baiting niggas you don't know, bro. That's how you get into situations like this. If you just steer clear, you be nice, you be cool to everybody, you won't end up, you most likely, because there is some weird niggas out here who will just off you for no reason. They just gonna off you because they're gonna try to off you because they feel like it. But like, for the most part, you don't be doing none of this stuff that they was doing, you'll be fine, bro. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, I'm out of here, bro. I'm done with this video. I gotta get in the house, nigga. It's windy. I feel like I'm about to get blown off the porch by a tornado or something.